I grew up a few blocks south of 8 Mile, and my kid brother was so small, we called him 4 Mile. Mitch McConnell said, because of Democrats' obstruction, the extra federal unemployment aid expired. The PPP is closed with no second round in sight. No new money for testing or schools. No second round of checks to families. Democrats all held this hostage for non-COVID related liberal priorities, as opposed to McConnell's priorities of obstruction and binge-watching reruns of Matlock. Ever notice that the people telling us they're Christian are the least Christ-like? And that the people with the weakest diction are the biggest dicks? Trump initially considered the battlefield at Gettysburg as the location to deliver his Republican presidential nomination speech, thinking Charlottesville would have been more appropriate. There's fine people on both sides of voting for me and not being allowed to vote for Biden. If I had COVID and a tree fell on me in the forest after I ran there to avoid tiki torching Trumpers, and no one was around to hear it, because why would somebody be in the woods where you get shitty cell reception, would I still praise God because Cole Hatton's having a summer sale? Shoes will not replace us. The best part about watching golf is burping when you say Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka. Anyone ever hear Trump say anything negative about Putin other than, no offense, but Mar-a-Lago's beef borscht is way better than the swill they serve at Vladdy's Hooker P Hotel? Not spraying, just saying. Despite COVID, thousands of motorcyclists rallied this summer in Sturgis, South Dakota. When asked about the danger, one rider said, if I get it, I chose to be here. Which is also Trump's strategy about unprotected sex with a porn star. Ah, Sturgis. There once were some people from Sturgis that couldn't control motor urges. They gathered on bikes while the nation said yikes, envisioning funeral dirges. Vroom vroom, you libtards! Canada's last fully intact Arctic shelf collapsed this summer due to the fact that the Arctic has been warming at a rate twice the global rate for the past 30 years. Indifferent, science-denying opportunists have already started merchandising stuff like, great, Canada's last Arctic shelf collapsed, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt and a droning Gordon Lightfoot song. Minor hubbub and big stink de jour occurred when Trump mispronounced Thailand as Thailand. Thailand? I thought that was the third cut on Van Halen 2. Wait, nope. Thailand. Yep. Bonus track on the best of Ted Nugent. Randomly, Trump tweeted, as opposed to Trump tweeted randomly, we're respected again as a country. So, were we only respected as a friend up until that point? Trump claimed in Ohio that Biden is against God. No religion, no anything, hurt the Bible, hurt God. He's against God. Sure, I guessed, and beat peaceful protesters to clear the way for me to stand in front of a church that didn't want me to be there and hold the Bible upside down. But you know, it was a really hot day. The sun was in my eye. And oh, wait, where was I? Right. Biden will eat your children and poop on your lawn. Is it just me, or did Trump used to be the lead singer of a flock of seagulls? And I ran so far away with high-grade plutonium and a poorly negotiated Obama-Biden treaty. Couldn't get away.